Don't let fear of feeling fool you. What you see sets you apart. And there's nothing here to bind you. It's no way for life to start. Do you know that tonight the streets are? Tonight the streets are. In our hearts they tell no lies, and no one else can haunt me the way that you can haunt me. I need to know you want me. No, nothing ever mattered more than not doubting that tonight the streets are.
Guten Morgen, everybody. That's where my German ends. So welcome to Royal Enfield at INTERMOT. Just 8 weeks ago, we launched globally in Bangkok the amazing Hunter 350. And I'm delighted to say it's now arrived on European shores. And I'm absolutely delighted to say today here in Cologne, right now, we're going to unveil them. So team, can you please unveil the Hunter 350? Thank you. I'd like to introduce you to a familiar face to talk to us about the inspiration and development of the Hunter, and that's Royal Enfield's global head of design. In fact, he's chief of design and responsible for product strategy and industrial design, Mr. Mark Wells.
Good morning, everyone. How you doing? It's great to be here. It's great to be back at shows and seeing you all again in the flesh. So I'll talk a little bit about the product and how we got there. So the Hunter 350 is the newest addition to our family of 350 singles. It utilises the hugely successful J1 engine, which is a 349cc air-cooled engine. It's the same engine that we've had in our Meteoron Classic products. And it's been in production now for a couple of years, and this beautifully tractable, torquey little engine has really won the hearts of Royal Enfield customers the world over. And whilst the new Hunter is clearly part of that family of motorcycles and has links to both the Classic and the Hunter, this really is an all-new, ground-up motorcycle. The frame, the wheels, the suspension, the foot controls, the exhaust, the airbox, the bodywork, the handlebars, everything. This is a brand new motorcycle. And it's a very new and very different proposition for Royal Enfield. Right from the outset of the project, we knew we wanted to attract a new kind of customer to the company. And we wanted to do that in a global sense. We wanted to attract customers both in India, but also in all of our export markets, markets like Europe, North America. And our research told us that to do that, this new roadster that we wanted to make had to be accessible and easy to ride. It had to be a bike that you could jump on and feel at home at straight away. It had to be agile. It was going to be used in cities, in metro conditions. It had to be able to maneuver around traffic. It had to be quick and responsive. It had to be comfortable. And it also had to be the lightest Royal Enfield we'd ever made. And I think critically, it had to be stylish. It had to be stylish. It had to have a sense of being modern while still being every bit of Royal Enfield, every bit Royal Enfield in its DNA. And although it was agreed from the outset that we wanted the Hunter to be even more contemporary in look and feel than the Classic or the Meteor, there were bikes from our heritage that we wanted to look at that we could take inspiration from. So chief among these was the Fury from the late 1950s, and it was a great starting point. And you can see how the lines of that motorcycle fed through into the design of this bike. So the tank, the upswept exhaust, the kicked up seat, the high mounted cropped off rear mudguard, the frame line, all of those things clearly tie back into the Fury, giving a a kind of dynamic and agile feeling, a sporting feeling, and a stance that just worked for the bike. To match that, we knew, as I said, the bike wants to be agile and responsive. So we wanted it to have quick steering and be easy to ride. So achieve this, we've gone for a sharper rake and trail. We've gone for very low steered inertia. It's 17-inch rims front and rear, and that means that steering mass is reduced, so the bike responds very quickly. You put an input into the bars and the bike responds beautifully. And we work to try and to optimize the center of gravity. So we've pulled in the exhaust, we've pulled in all of the kind of extremities to try and make the bike's center of gravity as low down and in the middle of the package as possible. And that combination of geometry, that reduced steering inertia, and that more centralized mass makes the Hunter a really easy bike to ride. When you're out about in the town, you know, it responds beautifully to inputs. And I think that makes it great fun. You know, that ability to make rapid direction changes is really what signals this bike out as being, you know, a bike that's great for those conditions. We also knew we needed to make it comfortable, so we worked a lot on the ergonomics. So we've got a single piece bench seat, which is nice and wide and comfortable. We did a lot of work with pressure mapping. We did a lot of hours testing to make sure this is a really comfortable bike to spend time on. And we also worked a lot on the standover, so making sure that your feet on the ground position gave you a really good, easy access to the ground and made the bike very easy to maneuver around, paddling in traffic, in slow-moving traffic conditions. So in summary, we've got a bike which is stylish, agile, responsive, and easy to ride, and that makes it really fun. It's a great fun bike to ride, irrespective of your experience. So, you know, we see this as being suitable for lots of different customers, but it comes out as something that's just a really good, fun little package. So yeah, I'm now going to hand over to Arun, who's going to talk a little bit about the accessories that we can offer for the bike. So, to Arun Gopal.
Thank you, Mark. What I'll be touching upon today is points about what do we have from a genuine accessory standpoint, what is the range that we have, the Hunter that's coming into Europe, and most importantly, the prices for the Hunter in Europe. I'll touch upon the genuine motorcycle accessories first. A process that we've been following religiously for the last few models that we've launched across the entire world is to have the genuine motorcycle accessories team to work very closely with product strategy and with product development to ensure that we have a wide range of accessories available for customers when these bikes hit the dealerships. So what that really ensures is that the parts are of great quality, very easy to fit, and maintains the vehicle warranty. So we have two themes, two very distinct themes of GMA accessories that encompasses around 23 products. The exploded view that you see over here shows the global range. There could be a couple of products which are not relevant for EU, but yes, the Hunter has a very good range of accessories which can be fitted onto the vehicles. The first theme that we have is basically the urban inspiration theme that helps customers to give their Hunter a very uber cool look within cities. The range includes a signature bench seat, black LED indicators, a tinted fly screen, and a minimalistic tail tidy for the first time from Royal Enfield. The second range which we have is the suburban theme, which features protective and functional attachments such as the engine and some guards, pannier mounts and luggage, custom seats, and touring mirrors. This theme helps customer prepare for a weekend trip to really enjoy the countryside. The two Hunters that we have on the extreme ends have many of the GMA elements attached to it. You'll see all the products have a premium finish, ensures hassle-free fitment straight onto the motorcycle. We're specifically calling this out because it's over here on this Hunter. The tail tidy is an absolutely new product from Royal Enfield, and it's fitted right here on the Hunter. The other range that we have to take a closer look is the options of seats that we have in our range, a stylish signature seat belt, and a custom seat which enhances the riding comfort. And both these seats have been fitted on these vehicles that we have over here. A quick look at the range and the accessible pricing for the Hunter. Please bear in mind that the Hunter comes in 2 variants for Europe, the single color, the Dapper range, and the two-tone or the dual tone called the Rebel series. Both the variants have 3 options each, so giving us a total variant of 6 numbers for 6 variants for Europe. Now for the pricing, as always, we keep the pricing absolutely accessible for our customers. Bear in mind that our MSRP in Europe includes 3-year unlimited kilometer warranty, 3-year pan-European roadside assistance, and of course a membership to the Royal Enfield Club of Europe. Ready for the prices? Well, the Dapper series comes in to Germany at 4499. As I said, there are 3 variants here, the Dapper Ash, the Dapper White, the Dapper Ash, which you see here also at 4499, and the Dapper Grey. The Rebel series is 100 euros more at 4590. Here you see the Rebel Black, the Rebel Blue, and the Rebel Red. That's the range which we have here. As Mark Wells mentioned, we're actually looking at attracting a very wide range of audiences for the Hunter in Europe. The bike is great for all kind of consumers, male, females, upgraders who currently own a lower CC but want to progress to a larger but a very manageable engine, customers who are looking for old school retro style motorcycles but very stylish and having a very accessible range. So we do believe that we should be able to attract a very wide segment of customers with the Hunter in Europe. That's largely from me, Mark.
Arun, thank you very much indeed. One point you didn't mention, when can we see these motorcycles in the showroom?
A great question, Mark. So production has started for Europe. As we speak, the bikes are getting stuffed into containers. They should be shipped out from last week onwards. Bikes should be getting into our dealerships across the whole of Europe, middle of November, to end of November latest. Yeah?
Super. Thank you, Arun.
Thank you.
So there we have it. The amazing new Hunter 350. Compact, ultra maneuverable, and designed to fit into the world's coolest neighborhoods. It excels in the urban environment. The easy standover, great ground access, agile and quick steering chassis makes it the perfect choice for every European cityscape. Affordable but premium, definitely Royal Enfield, but surprisingly new. A quintessential Royal Enfield in a very desirable fun size package. So we have a little time remaining. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. If not, we thank you very much for your time. Thank you.